Are you feeling anxious? Are you feeling hopeless? Well, if you are, this video is definitely for you. We are going through a huge timeline jump right now, and we've kind of got one foot in the old and one foot in the new, and it feels really uncomfortable. But I am here to tell you that that's an amazing thing. That is so good. It is so powerful because you are being asked to step into that unknown and be comfortable with the uncomfortable. This is a huge level up situation. And if you're questioning as to whether or not that's true, I want you to reflect over the past week about how you've been feeling inside, what you've been experiencing energetically. Maybe you've had a lot of anxiety and stress come up, and what's happening in the world. It seems like everything is just starting to open up now, inside and outside. Now, we've got powerful upper chakra activations happening, and that is allowing or asking you to release a lot of that dense energy stuck in the lower chakras so that it can move up into the heart and kind of shoot up into the upper chakras. A lot of crown, a lot of third eye. Speaking of third eye, we've got the interstellar object heading this way, right? With all of these activations, all of these interactions with the sun. If you want to take full advantage of that, I'm going to drop a link in the description to my third eye activation course. So many people have taken this course and they've been able to start seeing or perceiving energy and auras within hours. So that's a powerful opportunity for you that aligns with what's happening with that interstellar object moving in our direction. So take full advantage of those activations. That link is in the description below. So in order to, we get these upper chakra activations, right? But where's the energy coming, right? It's almost like a gravity or a singularity. It opens up and it's starting to want to pull energy from somewhere. And that energy needs to come from the lower chakras. And when that energy starts moving from the lower chakras, what happens is more of your higher self literally comes flooding in. It drops in. Now, because we've got this difference in vibration between what's happening up here and what's happening down below, it's like we're in two separate timelines. So as this energy is wanting to start to move, your attention is going to be focused back to the old 3D timeline. So you've got, like I said earlier, 1 foot in the old, and you have 1 foot in the new earth, in the 5D frequency. Okay, that represents the upper chakras. So we want to get the energy from the lower chakras to the upper chakras, right? We got to get it from the solar plexus up into the heart. Once it gets up into the heart, you alchemize it, right? The heart, unconditional love, this portal to the multidimensional, you alchemizes that energy. It shoots up into the upper chakras. You start to be able to perceive new earth, literally in the moment. So you're being asked to step away from this analyzing the past, expecting the future, timeline-based reality, and fold yourself into the present moment and start living as the multidimensional you. That's what's happening right now, but I can tell you that that is very uncomfortable at first. You're going to notice a lot of things starting to shift in your reality. Maybe you're going to start moving away from careers or jobs or relationships, or maybe old hobbies. For me, it was a lot of old hobbies and things that I used to be into kind of fell off, and they're changing for me, because for me, am now, as I get more present and I continue to get my energy moving and heal all of those shadows and everything, I am much more interested in what's happening energetically on the planet and using that to help others start to awaken and find and discover their purpose and their truth. So as you step into the new earth frequencies, as your energy starts to move, like I said earlier, you're going to realize that a lot of the old things no longer resonate. That is that foot that is still in old earth, the old 3D timeline. And we need to become aware of that. Okay, so you're going to notice, you may get some opportunities to become the old you, and you're gonna realize, you know what, that doesn't resonate. No, thank you. I'm going to pass. We need to realize that so that we can validate and reinforce essentially where we're headed, right? That lets the universe know, okay, you guys are not ready, right? Me, not ready to release the old, or ready to release the old and step into the new. Okay, so for you, it's going to look very, very different. Now, we can't quite see where we're headed yet, right? We're getting all these synchronicities. If you guys are getting synchronicities like crazy off the charts, like I've been, drop it in the chat. I've had all sorts of amazing things happening over the past 3, 4, 5 days, right? Just more evidence of this light that we're receiving, okay? But you're being asked to step into the new without actually knowing what that is, and we call that the unknown. So start to embrace the not knowing, right? The part of you that is anchored to that 3D timeline is going to want to pull you right back to it because, it's comfortable, it's known. You've got to be able to feel that, but not be controlled by it, okay? Feel the wanting to go back to that old comfortable space, but don't entertain it. Just bring yourself right back to the body, bring yourself right back to the present moment, okay? And that will allow more of these new earth energies to land. And you'll start to experience the synchronicities that are always there, but now they're going to start to be in your awareness. You're going to become conscious of them because you are becoming conscious of the etheric chakras, everything above that solar plexus, okay? It's starting to wake up, to become alive, to come back online, however you want to term it, and it's starting to manifest in your reality. So we've got the new coming through without being able to know what it is. But this reality is so much more expansive. It's so different from where we came from that we, quite frankly, don't have the comprehension at this stage to be able to understand it. Now, you may be getting little dribs, little drabs of information and things that may be confusing to you in terms of downloads, right, from your higher self, downloads from the Akashic Records. Maybe you're trying to sort that out. That is the high frequency light landing in your body, and it's trying to find the space to integrate. Now, once it integrates, that knowledge will become clear to you, okay? So that creates some of the fogginess and some of the unknown. But I want you to be watching for opportunities to release yourself from that old timeline. Maybe it's a situation to establish boundaries. Maybe it's a situation to speak from your heart, to speak authentically. Now, when you have these opportunities, you're going to experience the old wanting you to shrink and be small. You want to feel that, but don't become it. Bring it into the heart, bring it into the solar plexus. Establish your boundaries. Speak your truth, okay? Start to become the new you, even though you still feel that part that is attached to the old you, to that old timeline. That is how you help to integrate these downloads, the light, all these activations we're receiving. We're receiving activations from the sun. The activity's been crazy. We've got the 3-eye atlas coming in, right? Sending off activations. We've got all of these things happening now, and that energy needs to land and needs to integrate into your physical body. That's where you come in consciously to assist it by sitting with whatever it is that comes up to be felt, all of that unprocessed stuff. So this is a very powerful time. The energies are off the charts, where it's kind of like that turbocharger's kind of kicked in now, right? We've got the foot to the floor on this ascension process, and we are just moving at a rapid clip, and everything is changing so fast because that's a reflection. The external shifts are a reflection of what's happening in here. So bring more awareness back to your body, sit with the energy, feel whatever it is coming up, maintain that new you being in that higher frequency light, that peace, calm, loving stillness. Even when the old you surfaces, don't let it distract you. Don't let it pull you in or make you small. Feel it, because you will feel it. And again, you're going to have opportunities that are going to allow you to feel it. Okay? Sit with it. Bring it back to the heart. Bring it back to the confidence. Bring it back to the strength, the empowered you, the anchored you, the centered you, the neutral you, right? So you're not letting your emotions, it's the old timeline, control you, right? You'll feel them, but they're not going to control you. Maintain a space of neutrality and allow that new you to start to speak, to start to manifest, to start to function in this reality. And as you do that, you'll realize that your foot that was stuck in the old is starting to let go and match or reach towards that other foot that is firmly implanted or integrated into the new earth frequencies. As that starts to happen, everything's going to open up for you. Life is going to begin to flow, and all of that high frequency energy is going to start to manifest into your experience. Remember, I've got the link for that third eye activation course, my third eye activation course. It's in the description. Go ahead and check it out, and I hope to see you there.